Hi, I'm Dave Worzel. You're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the football program at Chicago Christian High School. With me, I've got the head coach, CJ Cesario. Thanks for being here, Coach. And on the right, I got Carrie and Kenny, athletes on the team. And so we are just a few days away from the start of your season. So we're going to get a preview of it, talk about how things have gone in the offseason. Before we get that, Coach, this is your first year as head coach, right?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Can you talk a little bit about your background as a coach and how you got started and then connected to Chicago Christian?
Yeah, absolutely. So I began coaching, it's already been 10 years. And so I actually started coaching down in the state of Georgia. I was coaching high school football down there, and then made my way back to the Chicagoland area where I'm from because I love this place. It's my home. And I was able to coach at Mount Carmel High School last year. And then I came on board after meeting the superintendent, a great leader, Mark Hamstra of this community, and came on board December 20th of last year. And so it's just been an amazing ride and journey since then, especially with these young men. So,
I'm going to put one out there for you. Well, welcome to Chicago Christian. Welcome to the community. I know it's a great place to be and work. Getting hired in December, I know a lot of people think, December and football is a fall sport. That's wonderful, but you probably had to hit the ground with your feet running because of the preseason and the planning and all that goes on. How'd that transition go for you?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you establish a great strength and conditioning program. Yeah. And so we had our Christmas break, and then right when we came back, we were 3 days a week in the mornings before school would start, and our young men would come in and they would work really, really hard, and we would start implementing the culture of what we wanted to do. And so for us this year, our team theme is TPW, which is Tough People Win. Yeah. And so that was a season for us. We were instilling that toughness.
I'd say that what a great theme to work with, but also kind of an important message to understand that, there's the preseason training, whether it's lifting or speed, conditioning, and you're building a culture at the same time. So, gentlemen, products of that culture, I want to turn to you guys first. How about what positions do you guys play?
I play linebacker and H-back.
I play running back and defensive back.
All right. So we got both, and I know you guys are going to do special things this year, but what I'd like to talk about is how has the offseason gone for you guys? Like, how do you feel about where you're at, where the team is at?
We've been doing a lot of practicing, and I feel very good about it because we're confident in our place, and when we go to practice, we work really hard.
Good. So there's good energy out there right now. Kenny, what do you see?
Like Carrie said, I think all of us are very confident in what we're doing. We've been putting in a lot of hard work in the offseason, especially starting, like Coach said, in January with those lifts. I feel like a lot of us have seen a lot of improvement in our speed and agility and stuff. So I think that really helped. Yeah.
That is good. I mean, you've got to get that base in before you go. Coach, when you look at the team overall, how do you feel about where they're at?
Yeah, I feel wonderful about how much progress we've made in the short time that we've had together. Like you said, building a program with the culture piece, wanting to get that solidified. I really think we did that in those early months. And since that time, we've been able to grow. We've had a lot of relational time and just time to really mature as young men. What we really strive to do in our mission with our football program here is to build authentic, strong, ambitious men for the world. And so we want to do that through the vehicle of football. And I feel like we've been able to do some of those things and take those steps in the way we've really wanted to.
That is such an important piece to being successful, and success looks in a lot of different ways. It shows itself in a lot of ways,
yes,
right?
It does. Yep.
How about, let me ask for you guys, you talked about where you're at, you feel good about it, and they're all important, Coach, they're all important. Are there certain games out there that you especially look forward to, because of that opponent? Or I know as a coach, I'd say there's only one game. It's the one coming up in a few days.
Well, this will be good for me, too, because I'm the new guy. So I want to hear from them what they think is super important. So,
who are you guys looking forward to?
Well, honestly, I'm looking forward to Aurora Christian, last game of the season. I just really want to beat them.
I know that's a big rivalry. Kenny, how about you?
I was also going to say Aurora Christian. That game didn't go too well for us last year, and they had a couple people transfer out of their school, so we really like our chances against them. And if I had to pick another one, I'd probably go with Marion Central, because we went there last year and played them at their home on their homecoming, and it turned out to be a really close game, but we did not come out with the win. So playing them at our house on our homecoming should be a lot of fun.
All right, good. I like you on that. I understand. You want a little bit of the payback, bring them back here. And the games like that, close games are always like that. They invite the rematch, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good luck. I hope you guys get that. Coach, you want to talk about goals for the season? That sound like you kind of addressed that. I mean, do you want to speak to a little bit more expectations for how the team performs or where they're at as the year goes on?
Yeah, absolutely. So for us, there's two scoreboards that exist. The one that I really care about more than anything is who they're becoming as young men. I care about who they're pursuing to be. Each one of our young men has written down their core values for who they want to be in this lifetime, and I really care about them personifying that and showing that in their character on and off the field with everything over the next few months that we're still together. And so that's the scoreboard that matters most for me. And then second, yeah, absolutely, we want to win ball games. And I think aside from being a quality man, we want to be elite players. And we talk about those attributes about being an elite player and being an elite teammate. And I think we're ready to do those things. So I'm really excited for where we're going.
Good. That is exciting. And, you're absolutely right. There are different measures of that. Being elite, whatever the scoreboard is, it's all going to be good at that point,
Sure.
right? And if you're elite, obviously performing, practicing, playing that way is going to increase the chances of how the scoreboard turns out for you. I'm going to turn away from football for just a second. Guys, do you do any other club sports or activities here?
Yeah, I do basketball and track.
I'm on the track team, and I'm in NHS and senior activities.
All right, so you got some busy guys here. They're involved in other stuff. How about favorite subject in school?
Ooh, favorite subject? As of right now, I'm really interested to be in the accounting class.
Accounting?
I would say science. Our school has PLTW biomedical science. I'm in my 4th year of it, and it's pretty interesting. So,
Wow, I love the letter. What does that mean? Why do you like that science? What about it?
well, I feel like a lot of it, it's kind of like it's not as much like lecturing as other classes are. Like it's more like not necessarily like hands-on stuff, but you get to do a lot more like experiments, kind of. So it's cool to like see those play out.
Yeah, I could see where that could be a lot of fun, interesting. And then let me see. How about this one? You're both seniors. Enjoy this year. Plans after high school?
Yeah, I plan to go to college and either play basketball or football. I'm not sure yet, and I plan on majoring in finance.
All right, finance, a great option to pursue. Kenny, how about you?
I'm definitely going to attend college. Playing college football or track would be pretty cool, but none of that's happening yet, hopefully in the future.
All right, good luck. You'll find that place if you want it. All right, good luck. All right, are you ready? All of you are going to have to answer, so I'm going to put you on the spot. All right, we're going to reveal your personalities here or your strategy. 4th and goal. Ball is on the 4-yard line. It's the 4th quarter. 3 seconds on the clock. You have to you're on offense. You got to make a decision here, right? Kick a field goal. You can send it in overtime, or do you run a play, risk losing, but at the same time, obviously, you get a touchdown, you automatically win. Coach, you want to take a stab? Or do you want to hear from them first?
I think I want to hear from them.
All right. Carrie, what are you going to do on 4th and 4 at the goal line?
I am going for it, because like you're right there, 3-yard line, 3 seconds. Like, why not? And like, if you lose, you lose. But like, the reward of winning is like, you can't say no to that.
All right, you're pursuing the reward of winning. I won't ask you what play you'd run. That might be revealing too much, because that situation might show up at some point. Kenny, how about what would you do in this scenario?
Well, I feel like this is kind of an unfair question because I am the running back, so I feel like I obviously would choose to go for it. I'm very confident in our run game, and I think more times than not we would convert it.
All right, so you're saying not only did you reveal you'd go for it, you're kind of revealing what the play would be, right? What would the play be?
Yeah, definitely a run, for sure.
And who would it run? Like one of your teammates or the quarterback? Or
I'm taking the ball. I'm taking the ball, for sure.
All right, I love it. No, put it in my hands. I'm the guy. I'm going to make it happen. Good. All right, Coach, you heard from your team. Sure did. How about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing that's really special, Dave, is I love the confidence in our players. They have the confidence to win. And when the ball is in their hands, we've talked about this already. We sat in a room, and I said, listen, guys, we get down to this moment. We've worked really hard into a game. We don't play to tie. We don't play to lose. We play to win. And we miss 100% of the shots we don't take, so we're going to take that shot.
All right. So we know what's going to happen. 4th and goal all season. Yeah. We're going for the win. All right, obviously a big one. Final question for all of you. What do you like best about being part of the football program at Chicago Christian High School? Coach, you want to go first? You want to hear from your team? All right. Kerry, what do you – and I know you're a 4-year athlete here. What do you like best about it?
I love the community and the energy that most of the coaches and staff bring. It's like the energy you want to be around, I just love it a lot.
It is fun, that energy that you're part of, and you probably can feed on a little bit, but you're contributing to something big, right? Kenny, how about you?
For me, I like a lot of things about football. The sport itself is amazing, the greatest sport on earth. I love the brotherhood that football brings. I feel like most of the friendships I have today have come from football, and they just keep growing through football. And I feel like football for me is a way that I can kind of honor God with my talents, because I feel like God has given me these talents to play football. So I feel like for me, it's just a good way that I can like give back to Him.
It's a wonderful expression of thanks and gratitude. And back to the other thing, obviously, yeah, you're probably making some friends here you're going to carry for a long time. So I'm happy for both of you guys. Coach, how about you?
Yeah, absolutely. To help mold and shape a life, there's nothing like it. I think it is the most incredible thing that you could pour yourself into. It's the most rewarding feeling you can have back. There's a lot of love between us, and they keep me young, so I like that too.
I say there are a lot of positives. When you see young men like Harry and Kenny here, and they grow and develop, and you see their passion to get after something and how they're serving it in that way. Coach,
Yes.
Carrie, I wish you guys the best. I'm excited for you. I hope you have the big year. I'll be cheering for you every weekend. All right.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the football program at Chicago Christian High School. Thank you for watching.